And I hope you excuse me, the previous speaker should have been the Aceh Sumatra National Liberation Front. But my eyes slipped, but I hope the Aceh now is, representative of Aceh Liberation Front is here.
Thank you, Madam Chairman, Madam Co-Chair. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Zainuddin Dawood and I'm from Aceh, Sumatra. As a sprawling archipelago, Indonesia is the size of the European continent and consists hundreds of ethnic minorities with over 400 distinct languages and dialects. One of the main problems is that Indonesia has only one language in use called Bahasa Indonesia. After independence, unity in diversity was adopted as a national slogan and Bahasa was imposed on everyone as a national language. As a new entity, Indonesia is obsessed in unifying the nation, and anything that deemed to weaken the state are either discouraged or forbidden. As a result, dozens of minority languages are already extinct, and many are severely endangered and in need of protection. Asnlf proposes that each minority language needs to be included in school curriculum, and millennials should be encouraged to use their mother tongues both in speaking and in writing. Madam Co-Chair, I'd also like to briefly inform the Forum about the human rights situation of the post-conflict Aceh. For 3 decades, Aceh had become a killing field for the Indonesian armed forces, during which thousands of Achenese civilians had been killed. But in 2015, government Indonesia signed a peace accord in Helsinki. Thus, one of the longest armed conflicts in Southeast Asia eventually ended. 40 years later, despite promises made by the government, this has been the last decade for tens of thousands of the victims. The authorities have shown little interest in addressing past crimes. This is due to one single factor: impunity. In the post-MOU Helsinki, the Aceh issue is considered a closed chapter. The peace accord has been largely disappointed, and that has led to former combatants to resort to violence again. From that perspective, addressing past human rights abuses by the military has become more distant, and this should be the real concern for all stakeholders. Madam Co-Chair, Indonesia should review its policy towards Aceh, particularly about fundamental freedoms and the right to self-determination of the people of Aceh. Asnlf therefore calls upon international communities, especially the EU and the UN, to closely monitor the situation in Aceh and put pressure on Indonesia to end impunity. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you.